There's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube boss Rino, welcome to my channel. Na-miss ko to, reaction video. Sobrang tagal ko nang hindi nag-reaction video kasi naging busy na tayo sa mukbang, naging busy na tayo sa pag-explore, sa pag-edit. So maraming nagre-request ng reaction video kasi nga, ito yung dati kong ginagawa sa mga bagong subscriber dyan. Ito yung dati kong ginagawa, nagre-reaction video lang ako dito sa bahay. Tapos, tsaka lang ako isipang magmukbang at mag-explore. So, marami tayong subscriber dito. Actually, mas marami talaga tayong subscriber na nanggaling sa reaction video. Kaya ito na. Medyo nilibago nga ako at natatakot ako dahil, alam niyo kung bakit? 3:33 AM na. 3:33 AM na. So, talagang inintay ko itong gantong oras para talagang nakakatakot ang papanood natin ng Luke's Top 5. Sobrang nakakatakot to. So, huwag natin patagalin. Kinakabahan ako kasi pinatay ko talaga lahat ng ilaw ng kisame para medyo dim ang ating paligid. Magkape na tayo. Magtimpla na muna kayo. Post nyo muna to. Magtimpla tayo ng kape para masarap ang ating panonood. So, ito, huwag na natin patagalin. Tirahin natin to bago pa tirahin ng iba.
This next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines.
Oh my God! Buena mano! Sa Pilipinas, itong video na to. So, excited ako. Iba talaga ang Pinoy. Napapasin talaga ng mga taga-ibang bansa ang mga video ng Pinoy. Iba talaga tayo pagdating sa social media. Ito, di na makatay.
A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Nakapula. Saan galing mo? Ang galing doon sa UNESCO. Ito sa may Maligayas ka dyan. Yan ang mag-umpis sa mga
Oh!
ang tanya.
Oh, nawala yung ulo. Ayoko na nawawala. Oh, nawawala yung ulo. Loko!
Kasi kay Sanchez yung CCTV bakit din yun? Nawala yung ulo. Patingin ng bangka.
As you can see in the clip, the video
Alam nyo, siguro naman, malamang ito ay camera glitch lang or error lang to ng CCTV. Pero itong mga ganito is masama itong pangitain. Meron akong experience dyan, hindi ko na nagkukwento ko sa inyo kasi ayoko ikwento. Meron akong experience dyan na totoong nangyari, na may nakakita na wala ulo at totoong nangyari yung masamang trahedya. So ito ay para sa akin camera error lang to, pero ito ay masamang pangitain o masamang pamahiin o masamang pangitain tong ganito. Kamusta na kaya yung babae? Sana okay lang siya.
video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away.
Tama. I-experience ko na ganun. May experience ako ganun, nagkatotoo talaga.
Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
Ayun no, bilis.
Oh my God! Mukhang na-aksidente. Nay!
The unfortunate
Oh my
woman
God.
is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away
Oh
as
my
the result
God.
of her
Sabi ko na
injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal, or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV
Sabi ko na eh. Masamang pangitain talaga yun eh. Ay nako.
system, or is it
Lalo tuloy ako kinabahan eh. Alam nyo, sanay na akong magpunta sa mga haunted house, sa mga abandoned, sa cemetery. Pero iba pa rin yung nanonood. Actually, hindi talaga ako nanonood ng movie na horror. Kasi matatakotin talaga ako eh. Kaya ngayon, medyo nakakabahan ako. Tapos ito pa nakita ko.
all just a very elaborate hoax?
Whew.
As always, you decide.
Yan oh.
Nightlight. A woman named Brenda says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Oh my God. Ano yun? Nay!
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be.
Ano yun? Bumubukas yung ano? Meron kasi ako dyan sa harap ng gate namin. Meron ako dyan yung CCTV ko na pag may dumaang tao, umiilaw. Minsan kahit walang dadaan, tinitingnan ko talaga. Minsan bigla na siya umiilaw. Kahit na wala na daang pusa o aso, minsan tinitingnan ko talaga. Hindi ko alam kung nag-error lang or mahinang klase yung CCTV ko. Pero gusto ko lang tanggalin, natatakot ako eh.
Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing?
Takot naman to.
You okay?
I don't know.
You a
Creepy.
little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not.
Nay, ano yan? May nakatok.
Let me just show you.
Gago, kinakabahan ako.
Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
Ang dilim naman kasi, buksan yung ilaw nyo. Oh my God.
And, like, we're literally just.
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed.
Nay, ano ba yan? Takot ko.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think? The follower.
Ako pag ako bumili ng bahay, hindi ko lalagyan ng pinto para walang makaganyan ng multo. Nakakatakot pag gumagalaw yung pinto ko, tatanggalin ko talaga yan. Okay, lilipat bahay na ako. Nakakatakot yung mga ganyan, ha. Kinakabahan ako, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Ay, hindi na ako sanay. Diyos ko po. Alas 3 pa naman.
It's around 5:30 in the morning.
Number 7.
Two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines
Oh,
with
Philippines na naman. Bakit ganun? Puro Philippines.
a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Oh, may pa naman ako mag-hiking.
Guys, naliligaw. Wala ni mga kasama namin.
Ay,
Wala ni mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami.
sino yung nasa likod niya?
Hindi, malayo na sila.
Ba't ganun meron na sa likod niya?
Wala na.
Ay, yung creepy. May kasama ba niya? Yung kasama ba niya yan? Kasama
Did you
niya.
see it? as the two girls run along the mountain trail way back in the background.
Oh,
Some
shit.
strange shadow
May
figure
team.
seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone and they have no idea who or what this could be.
Gagi. Minsan pa naman pag galing ako aming falls ni Boss Bino, pauwi kami, inaabot kami ng gabi. Yan ang kinakatakot ko, yung may sumusunod na anino.
She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this? You decide.
Creepy.
A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube
Takot ko eh. Anino ko pala. Natakot ako. Sabi ko, parang may gumagano sa likod ko. Anino ko pala, lintik.
channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really the best place to be camping overnight in a van.
Ay, camping na
That
naman.
doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Listen to me. I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in
Ang
the
ganda naman ng
morning,
banya.
things take a terrifying turn.
Ito, 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Diyos ko.
I think someone's outside the van.
Oh my God.
Someone just tried the door.
Nay! Yan ang kinakatakot ko sa camping.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my God. Fuck's sake. Where's my phone?
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get
Ay, binasag
inside.
pala yung salamin.
Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there. Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores.
Yan ang nakakatakot sa kesa sa multo. Oh, pag ako napunta sa sementeryo, mas takot ako doon sa tao na lalapit sa akin or sa abandon, sa taong lalapit sa akin kesa sa makita kong multo. Kasi pagka ganyan, sigurado may masamang pakay sa iyo. Di ba? Pero nakakain ako sa sementeryo, biglang may lalapit sa aking tao. Di ba? So, malamang may pakay yun. Hindi hold upin ako, pagtripan ako, hindi ko alam. Pero kung multo, malamang hindi naman ako sasaktan nun. Ang problema lang is, habang buhay kong iisipin nyo, kung may makikita akong multo, creepy talaga.
If you see
Hate ko talaga manood ng horror video, promise. Hindi talaga ako nanonood ng ganito talaga. Nag-vlog lang talaga ako, kaya napanood ako nito. Pero pagka hindi vlog, hindi talaga ako nanonood ng mga scary video.
furnished rental house, but not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano.
Oh my
in his
God,
living room.
piano. Naranasan ko na itong piano na to. Tumunog yung piano talaga. Wala, tumutunog na yung piano. Nay, creepy. Oh my God. Palupit to, bet ba yan tunog? Kasi na-experience namin, isang tunog lang ng piano eh. Siguro daga lang yun. Pero ito, dire-diretso yung tunog. Oh.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f***?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Oh, creepy naman ito. Bahay
As
mo yan.
Carter
Uwi
heads
ka
for
na.
his car, he sees
Wala na, iwanan mo na yung bahay niya.
his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out?
Oh my God.
Well,
Oo nga. Alis na dyan. Alis na. Wala na isip-isip. Ako alis na ako dyan.
Exactly what he did. Carter
Wala,
moved
malis na.
right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under the covers.
Good move. Good move yan.
A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
Yan.
What the?
What the?
No.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now. And then
Yeah.
Nay. Uy, ano yun?
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just
Uy, hindi edit yun ha. Hindi edit yun. Mahirap i-edit yan.
disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be? Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this
Oh my
on
God,
the
may dugo-dugo pa. Yun napansin ko kanina, may dugo pa nga eh.
bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way, this video is truly disturbing. Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home.
Oh my God.
Surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so
Ayan na naman, 3:30 in the morning. Kasing oras ngayon. Sabi siya nakakatakot yung gantong oras eh.
no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone.
Oh my
This
God.
is what the 911 operators hear.
Global 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello?
Oh my God, ano yun? Ano sabi?
Hello?
Kinakabahan ako?
Hello?
There's a lot of static, and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Parang may nakita akong gumagalaw dun eh. Parang may nakita akong... Hindi ko alam kung guni-guni ko lang. Gago, pinakakabahan ako. Di ba matatapos to?
There.
Hello? Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying? Lurking in the dark.
Takot yung ganung tawag. 911 biglang 911 yun, di ba? Tapos may tumawag galing doon sa yung lugar isa sa gitna ng sementeryo at funeraria. Alam niyo kung ba't ako natatakot? Kung nakikita niyo may gumagalaw na anino sa likod ko. Anino ko yan eh kasi ang dami kong ilaw. May ilaw ako dito. Papakita ko sa inyo. May ilaw ako dito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapos patay to. Pinatay ko talaga para madilim doon sa... Malinaw lang sa camera yan kasi nag-auto yung camera pero madilim yan sa paningin ko ng live. Pinatay ko din ilaw dito. So kaya ako ay kaya napapalingon ako. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi dahil marami akong ilaw, may mga anino ko pala. Tingnan niyo, anino ko pala yan pag gumagalaw akong gano'n. So, parang feeling ko may gumagalaw. Yung pala, anino ko. Nakabahan ako. Sa sariling anino ko, ayop na yan. Oo.
A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Oh, ano yan? Wala na namang ulo? Ay, hindi. Meron na. Ano yun? Gago ka.
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air.
Yeah, matik yun. Kaluluwa yun. Matik yun.
Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what
Oh my
is
God.
this?
Parang zombie na kaluluwa eh, no?
Scary videos.
Whew, yan, number 1 na.
So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy. Speaking
Yun,
of
hindi masyado nakakatakot daw to, goofy lang.
which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci?
Nay!
Was a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, free.
Kala ko ba hindi nakakatakot to?
Janae,
Oh my God.
come on. It's a ghost. Listen.
Nanakbo, naku po.
Next up, now this video from Matt Sowards was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
Nay! Ano yun?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard
Oh
cutout
my
of a
God.
zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's
Gago.
window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Verga, compa.
Okay na yan, okay na yan. Hindi na nakakatakot eh. Takot talaga ako dun sa ano. Kasi ito, kung sa mga bago subscriber ko, itong part na to is diretso to sa kalsada. Kaya lagi ako nakatingin kasi madilim doon. Tapos parang may mga dumadaan-daan, di ko alam. Ayun, so thank you sa panonood ditong reaction ko. Sana nagustuhan nyo. Medyo madaldal ako kasi na-miss kong dumaldal sa ganito. Na-miss ko itong ganitong vlog. So, paminsan-minsan. Tingnan natin kung maganda yung views nito at marami pa nakakagusto. Itutuloy natin. Paminsan-minsan, isusulpot natin yung reaction video isa pa, kaya ako nag-reaction video pala ngayon. Kasi hindi pa ako makakapag-mukbang kasi nagpa-fasting ako ngayon. Kasi dami ko nang nakain na sobra-sobra kasi sunod-sunod yung mukbang. Nagka-carbs na ako, 'di ba? Hindi ko na maiwasan. So ngayon binabawi ko yung health ng katawan ko. Nagpa-fasting ako ngayon ng mga 1 week para makabawi naman ako, para hindi ako masyado tumaba, hindi bumaba, basta mag-heal yung katawan ko para healthy tayo. So babalik natin yung yung mukbang at saka yung cementerio or explore. Mga 1 week lang, papahinga lang ako, kaya nag-reaction video ko. So yun, thank you sa panonood at sana nag-enjoy kayo, like, subscribe and comment lang kayo dyan kung anong gusto nyo i-comment. So yun, maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my